school had loads of shortages, but one thing we weren't short of was bullies. First, there was the official school bully, Kevin Watson.
Older, give me detention because of you. I'm not happy, Grimley. And this is just the start of it.
And then there was the unofficial school bully, our PE teacher, Mr. Digby.
You are Doug Dynamo Digby. You are a killing machine. You could have James Bond, Joe Bugner, and the whole Vietnamese army put together.
Dear Angela, I'm coming back. See you soon, Dad.
What are you doing, Grimley?
Who's Mr. A. Digby, sir?
Extra special punishment lesson. Get changed now. Clipping ears, tweaking nipples, it's all part of school life. If it worries you that much, put them on the school caning list. In my day, we used to cane their eyes.
No, Doug. The answer is to dismantle the culture that allows bullying to flourish. It's like you've never heard of empathy. The school should start a strict anti-bullying campaign, and you'd be the perfect person to carry the message through to the kids. For some reason, the bullies are the ones you have the best rapport with.
Not now, love. I'm working.
It's like you were never young yourself, the way you treat your pupils.
What are you gawping at, Grimley? Full ahead. Ramming speed!
I'm Kung Fu, I am. I can warp the rice paper and leave no trace. Oh, I wish I was Kung Fu. Then I could have Kevin Watson and everyone else in school.
Television exponents of the martial arts create the myth that violence can occur without harmful consequences. Do you ever stop to consider, for example, the mayhem that'd be caused by a real-life bionic man?
Steve Austin's only supposed to have one bionic arm, so when he tries to bust out of handcuffs and that, he just rip his other arm off.
My point exactly, Darren. If he got up to his violent antics in real life, Steve Austin would be as much of a menace to himself as to the rest of society. They're all the same. Steve Austin, Steve McGarrett, Steve McQueen.
Imagine, though, you and Miss Titley. What do you think it'd be like kissing her?
Oh, my heart would skip a beat. It'd be like there was music all around me and coloured lights.
But then, one day in the future, when you're married to her, you'll do it, won't you?
I, Gordon Grimley, of planet Earth, do pledge my vow of marriage.
It is the pon farr, the time of mating.
Ah, I was engaged in activity. I'll give you 1 Earth hour.
Oh, Gordon. Oh, Gordon. Gordon, what do the last few lines in the poem mean? But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest. Nor shall death brag thou wanderedst in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou growest. So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. Daydreaming? Well, if it's something more interesting than Shakespeare's sonnets, I think we'd all like to know what you were dreaming about. Doug, I'm glad I found you. You wouldn't fancy coming round to my place tonight, would you?
Of course, sugar.
And we can discuss our anti-bullying campaign. Oh, now, Doug, it won't be all work. I think it's time I did a special candlelit dinner. Just the two of us.
Sounds good to me, sugar.
A romantic night together is just what we need to bring out the softer side. The Doug Digby who'll stop the bullies and make his girlfriend really fall for him.
You can rely on me.
Don't know what them Yanks was playing at over there. If we'd have been in there, the whole thing had been done and dusted in 5 minutes.
You've missed the whole point, Dad. As Marshall McLuhan said, television brought the brutality of the war into the comfort of the living room.
Done and dusted in 5 minutes.
It was lost in the living rooms of America, not on the battlefields of Vietnam. Dad,
What now?
if there was a girl and you really, really liked her, but you weren't sure what to do,
Don't tell her to lose weight, no matter how much of a porker it is. Don't get up with a sister, even if it's gagging for it. And never take your shoes off in hot weather.
what if this was a beautiful girl you really cared about?
Now shut up your noise, I'm watching telly.
What was you pair on about?
Father-son chat. Went pretty good.
Bird trouble. Don't tell her her's fat, no matter how much of a porker her is. Don't get off with her sister, no matter how much her's gagging for it. And don't ever go for outside tops with oily hands.
Your dinner's getting cold. It's never easy, but we've all been through it. Once you've got to know each other a bit, it's time to make a subtle, respectful advance. An invitation to the pictures. Some flowers. If she's got an interest in Yao too, she'll soon give you a clue. Yeah. Soft as soap. Soft as soap.
I'm gonna have you, Grimley. Tomorrow, day after, it don't matter. You dead.
Darren? What's going on?
Nothing, Mum.
What's happened to you? This was the jungles of Borneo. You'd have had your throat cut. What are you doing, letting your guard down? What are you doing parading around in your underpants? And what are you doing with Kettlemaster tattooed on your arms? You've gone soft!
Sorry, Dad. I was thinking of something else.
I suppose you want to tie in now, don't you, Angela?
Yes, please, Dad.
What's that? So, this is you. A PE teacher.
I tried for the army, Dad. Went for the SAS.
Pansies. Yeah. Do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah. We're kind of coming out of a rough patch at the moment.
So lay down the law to her. The only language they understand.
Actually, Dad, I was supposed to be seeing her tonight.
So what? Your old man's in town. Priorities. Right, son?
Right, Dad.
How can I be sure in a world that's constantly changing? How can I be
Last.
where I stand with you?
Oh.
I've brought you some flowers. Would you like to go to the pictures?
Oh. They're lovely. The pictures.
Oh. You're expecting Mr. Digby. I'll go.
No, don't. Let's have a nice glass of wine, eh? You do like wine, don't you, Gordon?
I don't know.
So now you get to find out. Have a seat.
Thanks, miss.
Make yourself comfortable.
Yes, miss.
Gordon, we're out of school. You know you can call me Geraldine.
Mm-hmm.
So, how long's it been then? 10 years?
You had to be away a lot, Dad. Eh? Maiming and killing.
Do you remember after Suez, when I took you fishing?
Yeah. Taught me how to gut a fish with my own teeth.
Oh, happy days, eh, son?
Happy days, Dad.
And when you couldn't get into any of the school sports teams, the soppy orphanage gave you a pet rabbit.
Flopsy.
I know you didn't like the business with the snares, but, you know, there's nothing I hate more than a softie. Bacon sandwich. Because if you have gone soft, I've arrived in the nick of time.
What's wrong, Dad?
I'm dying.
No.
Got ya? I've got cancer.
Very funny, Dad. Eh? You won't catch me out this time.
No, I'm not joking. I've got cancer.
I thought this time I'd give him a real incentive not to be the same old brute. I should have known he'd let me down. Yet again. Gordon, who is there round here who likes the things I like? Who I can talk to? I mean, really talk to?
I think I know the answer now. About those lines from Shakespeare.
Oh, yeah?
I think they mean a person's beauty can outlive their physical life. If you love someone and they love you, then that's bigger than life and death. I'm sorry, Geraldine. Is that wrong?
No, Gordon. That's not wrong. It's not wrong at all. I'm only a few years older than you. Hardly older at all.
She's wearing Tramp, a fragrance created for her by Lanthric. Tramp, today's kind of fragrance for today's kind of girl. Tramp, free and friendly, bold and exciting. Tramp, a fragrance that's warm and winning, rather independent and maybe just a little wild. She's wearing Tramp and everybody loves her. Tramp by Lanthric. Shouldn't you wear it too?
Your mate is a bottle of fun. You swept me in the bar. I'm loved by everyone. I'm always there for a laugh.
Matey for clean fun.
And while they splash in the tub, your matey gets them clean, so you don't have to scrub, no matter where they've been.
Matey gets kids clean.
I've one more thing to tell. Your matey leaves things right, so I cleans the bath as well. There ain't a mark in sight.
Matey, clean fun, clean kids, and a clean bath.
Oh, he flies through the air with the greatest of ease, the daring young bird on the 10-penny piece. Oh, hello. If anyone ever says you can't do much on 10p these days, you just tell them to make a cheap-rate phone call. If you dial long-distance calls direct on your own phone, you can chat for as long as 3 minutes for less than 10p. And local calls are even cheaper. Oh, he flies through the air with the greatest of ease.
This is Ford Capri. As luxurious as a limousine. Powerful as a sports car. With a choice of engines including a new 3-litre V6. With a range of models to give you exactly the car you want. Ford Capri, the car you always promised yourself.
No, Gordon. I can't see it. I've never heard of a piece of cork flying up out of a glass into someone's eye.
I don't have wine too often. I suppose it's only to be expected. I better get home and rinse it in the bathroom sink. Sorry, miss.
Searching but not find.
Kevin Watson's gonna kill me. Other kids would just get the big brothers. You would have to be school spanner, wouldn't you? Oh, what do you care? You've got Miss Titley now.
No, I haven't.
What?
Her lips were a blank page, upon which my heart could have written its most passionate message. Instead, my pen just leaked everywhere.
There's some here think fighting's clever. Some of you who think it's all right to go around boxing one another's ears for no good reason. I've kept you back after school. I've made you listen to double Beethoven. Well, we're going to stamp this out once and for all. A couple of you will be called out after assembly to see Miss Titley and Mr. Digby.
Sit up, please. Now, Kevin, I want you to listen to how Darren felt when you bullied him. Darren?
Yes, miss.
You felt frightened, didn't you?
Suppose.
And vulnerable.
Suppose.
And you wanted it to stop.
Suppose.
Kevin, if that was the other way round, if someone was bullying you, how would you feel?
It's just soft.
Everyone has feelings. Look at Mr. Digby. He's somebody you look up to. He has them. He's got a soft side. Isn't that so, Mr. Digby?
I'll make a man of you. I'll take one last breath. Do you hear that, Angela? Do you hear that, Angela? Do you hear that, Angela?
Isn't that so, Mr. Digby?
No, come on, Digby. Let's hear about your feelings. Show me your soft side.
You've gone soft. You've gone soft. You've gone soft.
I want to see it now. Come on, softy. Show me how you feel.
You have to spoil everything, don't you, Doug? We're finished, you hear me? Finished!
They can't keep Kevin Watson back after school forever. They've got to let him out when he's 15.
She's broken up with Digby.
He says he's coming round our way tonight.
I can't believe it. She's broken up with Digby.
Look, Gordon, I know you're school spanner and not into fighting and everything, but if you were there with me, there'd be two of us, and it might put him off. You'll stick by me, won't you, Gordon?
Oh, I never thought you'd see sense. This is my chance. I shan't mess it up this time. This is my chance.
On your feet when you look at me when you talk.
Not unless you call me Doug.
Doug.
Baby just messed up everything. I was patching up things with Geraldine and you have to start with your don't be soft routine.
Yeah, well, looks like I was right. You are soft.
You at least I don't have cancer.
Well, I won't have for much longer.
What, are you going to have treatment?
Nah. Eddie Armin's got a bit of bother. Me and the lads are off to sort it out.
You're scared. You've never been scared in your whole life, and now this thing's come along and you can't shoot at it, you can't lay a stick of dynamite under it, you can't even shout stupid things to it on the parade ground. You're not soft and you don't have to bully me to prove it. It's okay to be scared of dying, Dad. It's okay.
would, you know, what with being the cock of the estate. But I'm having loads of beer and fags tonight. And sex.
Oh, Mr. Titley, there's this kid in school says he's going to kill me, and I was just wondering,
Titley,
like, if you
I need to talk to you right away.
Whatever's the matter, Gordon?
Well, you know that girl I asked you about? Well, I did what you said, and it worked, sort of. But anyway, I've got another chance, and I have to do something really special.
Really special? Well, there's nothing more special than a poem. The pen is mightier than the sword, Gordon. Never more so than in matters of the heart. Once there was a girl. She was my one true love. I wrote her a poem.
Oh, you don't need to wear perfume, Gordon. That new ointment's supposed to be odourless. Are they going out, am you? I've done crinkly chips for tea.
I am going out, Mum, and I shall return victorious. It's time for Gordon Grimley's broadside of romance. It's my special poem. Well, not mine exactly. Mr. Titley wrote it for someone years back. Bye, Mum.
Doug Digby, you've got a nerve.
Hello, Geraldine. I'm Doug's father. I just wanted to tell you that it's my fault that he couldn't see you last night. We had a lot of catching up to do and some differences to sort out. Well, I best leave you. Nice to meet you, Geraldine.
Ah, get off! Get off!
Hello, Grimley.
Get off!
Go on, you. Get off home before I take me rolling pin to you. Well, I don't know what you're looking so shocked about, Darren Grimley. What's a mother's for, eh? Now, come on. I've made up some butterscotch angel delight for tea, and it's your turn to lick the spoon. Gordon, this isn't a good time.
Oh, I could come back later.
No, that wouldn't be a good idea right now.
Oh, I was going to show you a poem. It's for you.
I feel awful. Gordon, what happened between us last night? Not that anything happened. Can you forget it ever happened?
Forget? I can't...
Grimley, what are you doing here?
Nothing, sir. I was stuck on my homework.
Anything else?
No, sir. Sorry, sir. Bye, miss.
Bye, Gordon.
You sleep. I love you, son.
Son, I'm going to get some treatment. The doctors say my chances are good. I'll see you soon. Beryl Digby, Sergeant Major, Special Incursion Company, Dad. P.S. I've left you a little something. I hope you like it.
It's the cutest piggy in the whole wide world. You are. You are. Yes, you are. You cute
So,
little piggy.
Digby had feelings and sensitivity, and Miss Titley had fallen for it. But Gordon knew it wouldn't last, and when the mask fell from Digby's face, he, Gordon,
would be waiting.
Well, has Digby learned his lesson? Find out next with another episode coming right up.